What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Halloween is quickly approaching, and Halloween wouldn't be Halloween without the Pumpkin King. So I said to myself, well, I could do a pumpkin, or I could do Jack, or I could do both. I think it turned out pretty good. My dog got like scared halfway through. He like had to sleep in here. He woke up like halfway through his nap and was just like, who are you? Where is my mom? Like, what is going on? And he was like pawing at my leg, like, who are you? So, little story time for you. Once again, this was a lot of fun to do, so don't think that you can't do it, because if I can do it, then you can do it. All of the products that I am using today for this look will be listed down below in the bottom bar. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that your email will tell you when I upload a new video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And until next time, I hope you guys have a good day or a good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Ooh. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
As always, I'm starting with a clean face and clean hands. And with the Snazaroo white paint, I'm going to go ahead and just draw a line down the middle of my face so that I can make sure that this look is relatively symmetrical. I'm then going to go ahead and paint in that side of my face, leaving a little bit of room around the eye socket to paint black. Covering my eyebrows with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk is going to just help disguise that, and here I'm just showing you that I used a lot of layers of that white Snazaroo paint to create a very white look. I'm using the BH Cosmetics Black Liquid Eyeliner to create Jack's eye socket. I'm filling that in with the Snazaroo black paint with a small paintbrush, avoiding the area super close to my eyelids just to avoid any irritation. Here I'm using the LA Pro Girl Primer in black to get closer to the eye, just to make sure that it's all blacked out. And then popping in some eyeliner just to make sure that it's going to be super black right there. Using a black eyeshadow, I'm going to pat on this eyeshadow all over that black area just to create a very even tone. As you can see here, it's disguising those brush strokes. And then I'm going to take some gray eyeshadow and I'm going to go ahead and create a brow look so that it looks like there's an eyebrow there. And I'm bringing it all around the eye socket just so that it creates some depth and dimension, and to also make it look as though the eyebrow is popping up. Using a flat brush, I'm going to take some of that black eyeshadow and really define the brow here and also the crease right under the eye socket. Here I'm just using the gray eyeshadow once again just to really create some dimension and depth to the face so that it's not as flat. Let's give Jack his mouth. I'm just using the black body paint and to create the mouth and stitches. You can also use a black liquid liner if you like. I just use this because it's easier in the end to take off. I'm again taking that gray eyeshadow and placing that just below the bottom stitching line there, and then on the top with the NYX white liquid liner, I'm putting that right on the top just to create the illusion of the lip popping out. And we're going to go ahead and give Jack his skinny skeleton neck. So I'm just going to bring this all the way down, creating an angle, filling that in with white. And then the other side, we are going to be painting black to create the illusion of a skinny skeleton body. Here I'm creating Jack's bat that's on his tuxedo, and I'm just using the black body paint and just taking my time to create this. I'm not going to do the full tuxedo stripes. I'm just going to do the bat just for time's sake, and I just didn't feel like doing the entire thing, and I just wanted to kind of make it my own. You are now half of a Jack. Let's move on to the Pumpkin King side with a lip liner in the color Mango. This is the Italia Deluxe liner. I'm going to just trace out where I want my kind of pumpkin jack-o'-lantern mouth / teeth area to be. I'm then going to take a Snazaroo paint in the color Apricot, and I'm going to paint the rest of my face very carefully around the teeth and leaving the eye socket once again free to paint in some black. Seriously, so excited to use this palette. This is the Morphe palette 35O, and I'm just going to be using pretty much all of these really bold orange shades to create depth and lots of color. And I'm going to go ahead and take one of those orange colors, one of the flat matte orange colors, to kind of put over the apricot to give it some dimension. Then with the black body paint, I'm going to go ahead and create an eyebrow and also pumpkin curves, as pumpkins have curves. Here I'm carving out the nose, and I wanted it to be pretty messy looking up at the top, so I'm using just little brush strokes to create that effect. With the super shimmery orangey shade from the Morphe 35O palette, I'm going to go ahead and put those right on the outer parts of the pumpkin curves just to create some serious dimension. And then also with some black shadow, I'm going to again just kind of create some dimension above the eyebrow and on the outer parts of the curve so it looks like they're protruding out. Using the same technique as I did with my nose, I'm going to create the eye socket and also give it a very messy look, and again avoiding my eye area to create any kind of to avoid any irritation from the black body paint. Using whatever's left over on my brush, I'm just lightly kind of fanning that below the eye socket to create that messy look. But first, let's take a selfie. With the NYX white liquid eyeliner, I'm just going to create the teeth. I want to make them very sporadic, as there's really no rules for pumpkins that have teeth because pumpkins don't have teeth. So I'm making them super jagged and just placing them everywhere. I'm just filling them in with that same Snazaroo white face paint. I just filled in the middle of the teeth and also outlined them with some black liquid eyeliner. And then I'm going to take this yellow face paint to create kind of a fiery look, as though there's a candle inside of the pumpkin. So I'm just doing this to create a little bit of an added effect in between the teeth, just on the top part. Right here, I'm just stippling whatever's left over on my brush onto the black part to just again add the kind of fiery effect. With the red face paint, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the bottoms of just a couple of the teeth, just to again kind of create a popping out effect as though the teeth are protruding through the pumpkin's face. Then with that gray shadow, once again, we are creating dimension as though these teeth are actually there and not so flat. I'm lining the bottom curves with the top of the curves, and then I'm going to go ahead and create the same illusion of a skinny pumpkin neck and just paint the outside of my body and then the inside of it orange. And here I'm taking a kind of gold color and just putting that in the yellow just for an added effect. I wanted to put something on the other side of where Jack's bat is just to keep it artistically symmetrical, so I just put a little pumpkin right here, and I think it turned out okay. And then with that same white liquid liner, I'm just putting dots literally everywhere, just again as another creative added effect. Once you're all done with this, you are now the Pumpkin King. If you guys decide to do this look, make sure to tag me somewhere and comment down below. Let me know how it goes. I hope you guys have a great Halloween, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
It's seriously so hard to just keep one eyeball closed. Like, wow, a lot harder than I thought. Products will be...